everybody. Welcome to my first playthrough of Company of Heroes. I bought the game like when it came out, but never got the chance to get into it. So I added it to Steam. Let's see what we got here. If you want to know something, just let us know in the chat. If there's any problem with the video, I'll put this out.
Welcome to Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes.
Oh, I need to adjust some settings, I see. Because at least I need to go up.
Welcome
in
to
FPS.
basic training.
Let's do this for now. Should be going up then.
This training exercise will cover unit selection, camera control, and basic orders. During the game, you will receive...
Get through this.
Here's an example. You can see your moving your mouse cursor over the objective icon.
Okay.
Try this now, and move your mouse cursor. Good. If the objective is off screen, an arrow will point to it. For training purposes, the description and direction arrow will remain on screen. Good. Now, we will cover... This is a rifle.
Ready for battle!
In Company of Heroes, you issue orders to squads. A squad left... Good. You can see they're selected. All selected. You can act the mini-map to get more... Here's an engine. You can select several squads at the same time by holding the left mouse button. Excellent. You can see both squads in the selection panel of the taskbar. You can cycle through each squad in your selection by... Good. You can now give orders to this individual squad and use their special ability. Left click on the group select icon. Good. Our engineers, we will now... To issue a move order to your rifleman squad. Right click. Good. In order to... Moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen pans the camera in that direction. Try this now, and pan the camera to the left. Good. Now follow the objective arrow, and pan the camera until you see the road intersection. Excellent. Now, order the squad to move here. Good.
Yeah, come on.
Good. Now you get the basic. In Company of Heroes, you can rotate the... To do this, hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and move the mouse. That's it. To return the camera to its default position, press the backspace key twice. Excellent. You can also zoom in. Fantastic. Again, pressing backspace will return. Company of Heroes is best. Issue a move order to the indicated position. Notice that as your squad moves, they reveal more of the surrounding landscape. This is the fog of war. Your units can only see what is immediately around them.
I hate tutorials, but yeah.
Well done. Your an event queue. Click on... An Axis patrol is moving in and trying to capture our strategic point. Notice that... Right-click on the enemy troops to attack them.
Just kill them now all.
Notice your mouse changes to an attack cursor as you mouse over the enemy squads. Enemy unit down. Good job. Now, let's get that strategic point back. Right-click on the strategic point. Notice your mouse changes to a capture cursor when you mouse over a strategic point. Excellent. This concludes basic training. You've earned your stripes. You have learned how to select units, move the camera, and how to use the right mouse button to issue basic commands. Click Continue to return.
Listen up, people! Listen up, Rifle Squad.
Welcome to infantry combat training. We'll be commanding an airborne infantry squad and learning how to use cover, flank the enemy, and use abilities. So far, we've issued commands with the right mouse button. However, using abilities from the taskbar is done with the left mouse button. Left-click on the flashing button, then left-click on the indicated position to deploy your paratrooper. Your squad is parachuting in now. In Company of Heroes, using abilities is always done with the left mouse button. These guys are airborne infantry, elite paratroopers that can... The exposed... Select your paratrooper squad. Right-click near the indicated object.
We're moving out.
The yellow dots on the ground show areas of light cover. Light cover offers limited protection from enemy fire. Good. The yellow shield... Let's move again. Right-click near the stone wall.
Come one, come all. We're moving.
The green dots represent areas of heavy cover. Good. Time to move into enemy territory. Let's use the attack move ability. Remember, targeted abilities like attack move are confirmed with a left click. Left click on the attack move. Squads using attack move will automatically attack the enemy and then continue to their destination. Enemy sighted. Good. Enemy patrol destroyed.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Mortars, incoming.
Coming.
A Kraut mortar team has been spotted near the chapel.
Okay.
Attack the mortar squad by right-clicking on them.
Fire weapons.
Attack the mortar squad. As you've seen, your squads will automatically use cover when attacking. Good work. Notice your squad was... All units gain veterancy the longer they are in combat. Recon shows the enemy has set up a heavy machine gun team to cover the road. We need to take it out.
Okay.
Attack
do
the
it.
heavy machine gun team by right-clicking on it. Your squad is taking enfilade fire from that MG. This is the MG's arc of fire. We need to stay out of this area. Order your... Excellent. Let's throw a grenade to destroy the machine gun team. Left-click on the flashing grenade icon in the taskbar, and then left-click on the machine gun team to... Using abilities like grenades costs resources. The machine gun team is out of action. Now, time for a little payback.
Take position.
Capture the heavy machine gun by right-clicking.
Airborne, ready for action.
Excellent. You now control two... Now, select your heavy machine gun team. Select your heavy... Hold down the right mouse button over the MG team and drag the mouse in the direction of the arrow. Release the button to order the heavy machine gun team to face in that direction.
We're out of here.
30 cal squad, here!
Hold down the right mouse button. You can issue a set facing command to all squads and vehicles in Company of Heroes. Incoming enemy patrol. Notice that your squads automatically attack nearby enemies.
Look alive, people! We got ground infantry! Give 'em freaking hell! What do you need?
Enemy unit down.
We
Enemy
annihilate.
patrol destroyed. More paratroopers are... Before our... Select a new paratrooper squad. Select the new paratrooper squad. Right-click on the nearby strategic point to capture it.
Paratroopers on point. Airborne's ready to go. Point taken.
Right.
No
Good.
sign of argument.
This sector is now under our control. Time to upgrade your squad. Upgrade your paratroopers by left-clicking on the flashing recoilless rifle icon.
Yes, sir.
Recoilless rifles are heavy anti-tank weapons that are
Airborne ready.
Williams. What's Williams? Weapons and ammo.
Airborne up.
excellent. Notice the upgrade icon above the health bar on the squad indicator. Time to attack the enemy and clear out the area. Order your squads to destroy the enemy machine gun team defending this farm using what you've learned so far. Remember, use cover and grenades. Good luck.
Put some hustle into it. Hoo-ah! Grenades away! Taking fire! Satchel charge! One, two, three! Acknowledge! Holding! Satchel charges! Take it down!
Enemy, well done.
Boom.
During infantry training,
We got a
Second
bazooka!
gun. Almost done with this one.
Welcome to base operations training. During this exercise, we will cover our headquarters is located in this farmhouse. The HQ is your most... First, let's deploy an engine. As you can see on your taskbar, you have no resource. For training purpose, there are 3 manpower. To deploy, left-click on the flashing button. Engineers are your basic construction squad. Your engineers are ready for duty. Let's begin construction of a barracks.
Oh,
First,
let's get to work, yeah.
left-click the flashing button. To build a barracks, left-click the flashing button, and then left-click at the indicated location to order your engineers to begin construction.
Wow.
To build a barracks, left-click the flashing button, and base structures can only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns red, you cannot build at that location.
Logical.
Good. The barrack. Select your barracks. Now, again, notice that you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue. You can cancel any item in the queue by left-clicking on it. Rally points can be set by using the rally point icon, and then newly deployed squads will automatically move to that location. You've spent all of your resources. Remember, there are 3 types of... Let's start with manpower. A constant stream of The first number in the highlighted area shows the total. The second number shows how much manpower you... Munitions is the second resource. Fuel is a constant... The mini-map shows... To get a more detailed view of the battlefield, this is the tactical map. Select your rifleman squad. Select your rifleman squad. Select your rifleman squad. Select your rifleman's squad. Select your rifleman's squad.
Moet ze wel hebben. Oh, ja. Dan really need to get them. Where are they then? Oh, here.
Ready for battle.
Right-click on the munitions point to capture it. Right-click on... Good. You've captured the point, and now you control the territory sector. As you can see on the... However, bring up the tactical map to get a better The munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to your HQ sector here. This means it is out of supply. Out of supply territories do not... Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
Riflemen, form up!
Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the strategic point.
Oh, we'll take it all right. Objective
Excellent.
secured.
Strategic points are vital in a... The munitions sector is now the resource. Now, we need... Now click on the flashing field defense. Left click on the observation post button. And
Come on, ladies, let's get that thing put together.
now that the observation post is complete, the sector is secure. Notice that your munitions rate has increased. More importantly, this area is crawling with German. Select your engineer squad.
Engineer
Click
ready
on the
and
flashing field left click on the MG emplacement button, and then position it by left-clicking. Finally, set the facing of the MG emplacement to cover the northern approach.
waiting. Hammers and nails, ladies. Come on, hammers and nails. Combat engineers, good to go. Squad ready for orders. That's it.
Excellent.
Construction finished.
Enemy incoming. The MG emplacement will automatically engage. Fantastic. The MG emplacement is suppressing the enemy troops. They're retreating. However, the Germans know we're here now, and they'll be back with more troops. We need to order the engineers to garrison the nearby building by right-clicking on it.
Up in there.
Good. Buildings can also be upgraded. Select the local building. Left-click on only buildings in supplied sectors can be upgraded into a forward barracks. Now you can deploy infantry squad. Now deploy a rifleman squad from your forward.
Rifle squad
Excellent.
deployed.
Select your rifleman squad. Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
Use the rifleman squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Point captured. Rifle squad taking fire!
The flashing yellow indicators above your squad shows that they are being suppressed. While suppressed, your squads will dive to the ground and crawl to avoid being hit. The flashing red indicator shows your squad is now pinned. Pinned units are ineffective and will take heavy casualties unless you retreat. Left-click the flashing retreat. Retreat will break any suppression or pinning effects on your squads and give them a defensive bonus. Your squad is safe now, but they took some casualties. You select your rifle. Click the flashing button to reinforce your squad back up to full strength. Squads can only reinforce if they are near a base structure, a forward barracks, or a half-track. Notice you have earned experience. You gained experience by capturing territory, building structures, and fighting the enemy.
How are you this evening?
Once you've gained enough experience, you're rewarded with a command point.
Thank you for viewing.
You can use command points to unlock special abilities. To do this, left-click on the flashing company command. There are 3 companies you can choose: infantry, airborne, and armor. Each has its own special abilities and unique units. For train, click on the infantry company icon to select it. Then, click the... Here are the special abilities available to you as an infantry company commander.
Tutorials, but it's always nice to learn from them.
The defensive operations ability allows your riflemen click on the defensive operations button. Then, the Germans will be counterattacking. We need to defend this area with sandbags. Select your rifleman's squad.
We just need to kill them all.
Rifles at the ready.
Left-click on the Build Field Defenses menu. Left-click at the indicated location to... Now drag the mouse to the final... Good. Your riflemen are now building the walls section by section. Sandbags provide heavy cover.
101.
You can move infantry behind this wall to give them cover against incoming fire.
How is the stream in your observation? Do you like it? Do you don't like it? Do you wish to see something different? Let me know if you want.
Sandbag's done. I see one more frickin' bag of dirt.
Listen up, people.
Rifle squad is being engaged!
Earn more command points. Left-click on the company commander button. Left-click on the flashing button. Use the artillery strike ability to defeat the German attack.
Rifle squad has contact!
Okay, take cover. Enemy unit down. Stand down. Section is clear. Well done. During training, we covered how to establish your base, call in additional troops, capture territory, defend your front lines, and use company commander abilities to defeat the enemy. This completes base operations.
Here we go. Almost 3 to go, and then we can go on. Cause never stop when you're winning.
Welcome to armor training.
Of course.
We've just got... Select your Sherman tank. Use your Sherman tank to move to the ambush site.
Let's go, go, go. We want to go with the Sherman flow.
Use your Sherman... There's the enemy. Order your Sherman to attack them. That was a direct hit, but it did little damage because of the Panzer's heavy armor. You need to flank the enemy tank and attack its rear armor, which is weaker. Issue a move order to the position behind the Panzer tank.
Sherman on the attack.
Good. You've scored a hit to its rear armor.
Das sind meine Panzer.
Taking fire.
Boom, chakalaka laka laka. Boom, boom, chakalaka laka laka.
Enemy, another tank incoming. Look out.
Hoppa.
Sherman on the attack.
You've been hit.
Sherman on the attack.
Kill that tank, yeah.
Good shooter. Now, let's look at the damage. That shot from the Panzer scored a critical hit and has immobilized your tank. Notice the unit information display on the taskbar shows the Sherman tank has suffered from a critical hit to its engine. Your tanks can be repaired in the field with the help of the engineer squads. Repairing a vehicle will remove any critical hits it has received.
Hop, hop.
Order your engineers to repair the Sherman by right-clicking on it.
I know.
Order your engineers to repair the Sherman by right-clicking on it.
They're already working on it. What do you expect? 2 seconds and it's done. Oh, I wish they did that. Oh, we got a lot of
Order
tanks.
your... Excellent. The repairs are complete.
Woohoo.
There are enemy patrols in this area.
Where?
To increase the... Click on the flashing button to...
Understood. Sherman out.
Upgrade this massive piece of metal.
Excellent. Notice the gunner on the turret manning the MG. Recon indicates the Germans have set up a base north of our position. Let's move up. Order your Sherman to proceed to the indicated location.
Let's play
Okay.
ball.
Yes. So.
Order your Sherman to proceed. Tank traps are blocking the road. Your Sherman cannot move through the tank traps.
Oh no.
Axis infantry spotted.
Bring the turret around. Prepare to engage. Prove your good army.
Blow them up.
Look out. Panzer Shreks. They're targeting the Sherman's rear armor. Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy. Enemy unit down.
Enemy infantry down. Let's get in close. Armor is under shape charge attacks.
Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy.
Iron Man cannon. Load AP.
Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy.
Shit! They're in close with AT weapons.
Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy. Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy.
Armor is under shape.
Hold down the right mouse button on the Sherman and drag the mouse in the direction of the enemy. Excellent. Now the Sherman's strongest armor is facing the enemy. Enemy Panzer Shreks destroyed. We need to continue moving toward the Axis base. Those tank traps are blocking our path. We'll call in a Sherman Crocodile to help. Crocodiles are... Select your Crocodile tank. Upgrade your Crocodile by left-clicking on...
I want this bucket of bullets moving. Someone
Excellent. You can now activate the bulldozer by left-clicking on... Now clear the tank traps by moving the tank through them. Excellent. Your tank moves slower while the bulldozer is lowered. You can raise it by left-clicking on the bulldozer button in the command panel. Now let's take out that German base. Use both your Sherman and the Crocodile. Flamethrowers are effective at burning infantry squads out of buildings.
Firing weapons. Taking damage. Cav here! Croc rolling out. Tear to shreds, goddammit.
Enemy unit down.
Croc here, taking fire. Burn. Roger. Cannon on target. Fire. Cavalry on the field. Taking damage.
Enemy unit down.
Armor ready. Engaging target. Under fire. Engaging target. Taking fire. Enemy
Well done. German base destroyed.
Boom.
This complete...
Gone with this flow. Two more to go.
Welcome, sir,
Please let
to
me know.
3rd Battalion, Boudicca's Boys,
Of course,
2nd
what you
British
think
Army.
about stream
During this
and
training
proof.
exercise, you'll familiarize
Always welcome
yourself
to
with the
learn.
British Army of opposing fronts
Feel free
and
to
its
join
command
the
structure.
Discord of
We will
us.
cover infantry deployment. 3rd Battalion has just moved into the area. We need to move out and capture additional territory.
Hey ho,
This
let's
is
go.
an infantry section, the basic infantry squad
I
of the
know.
British Army. Left-click on your infantry section to select. Now, right-click on the indicated position. Notice how your squad moves. While moving in friendly territory, all British squads move using their assault stance. The infantry section is now entering neutral territory. Notice the change in stance. When moving in neutral or enemy territory, all squads
be
adopt a
right
patrolling
back.
stance. They move more cautiously, sacrificing speed for protection.
are going. We- Let's see why my camera's not working. And we're back. Let's see what the chat is saying. So, here we go again.
Let's help them out by deploying a lieutenant. Left-click on your command truck to select it.
Go ahead and send.
Left-click on the flashing button. Lieutenants are the basic officers of the British. They are critical to the success of your army.
I have to adjust some settings because I see that I'm quite lagging. Well, this is an old game, so yeah. But of course, OBS is still using a lot of my resources of my laptop. But I'm
Excellent.
doing my
Your
best.
lieutenant is ready.
I hope people like my streams.
Select your lieutenant.
I'm trying to, but
Ready?
it keeps on
Move your lieutenant to the infantry section. Remember, right-click near the... Whenever a lieutenant is near infantry, his presence provides discipline to all nearby soldiers. Good. The star over your infantry shows that a lieutenant is nearby. This grants them combat and veteran. Since the lieutenant is so critical to the success of your infantry, it is important for him to maintain command range. Left-click on the flag. Now, left-click on the Good. Notice the symbol above the lieutenant, indicating that he is now following the infantry section. Select your infantry section.
Yes, so.
The lads are
Now, let's order the infantry section to capture that munition. Notice that your infantry are moving much more quickly with the lieutenant nearby. Watch out. Incoming enemies.
I know.
cover off on one another. I'll cover you!
Excellent work. Enemy patrol defeated. Your infantry might have had a tough fight. Good thing the lieutenant was there to keep them in line. Proceed with capturing the sector. Proceed with capturing the sector.
Hopefully
Good. This sector is now under your control. Even though we have captured the munitions point, it is not secure. Unsecured points provide less resources. Let's secure that. The British secure territory sectors differently than other armies. They use their mobile command trucks. Command trucks are the backbone of the British Army because they can be deployed anywhere on the battlefield. They allow the British to call in reinforcements where they are needed. More importantly, once deployed, command trucks also secure territory sectors. Select your command. Deploy this command truck to the munitions sector that you just captured. Left-click on the flashing button to mobilize your command truck.
Listen up, chaps. We're packing up to move command.
Good. Command. Look at the map. All your territory is flashing. Whenever your headquarters command truck is mobile, your controlled territory will not be in supply. Sectors that are not in supply do not generate resources. Order your command truck to the munitions sector by right-clicking. There are many reasons to move your command truck. It grants resource bonuses to the sectors it occupies. It can deploy units closer to the front line or relocate if the enemy is attacking. The command truck is quite vulnerable while moving, so guard it carefully.
Command vehicle on its way.
Now that the HQ is within the munitions sector, we'll need to deploy it to secure the territory. Left-click on the indicated position within the sector to order your command truck to begin setting up there.
Let's get going, lads.
Left-click on the indicated position within the sector to order your command truck to...
Command headquarters here, gents.
Excellent. You have successfully deployed your command truck. Notice that the territory has stopped flashing. Your territory is now back in supply. Your munitions resource... To build a machine gun emplacement, select your infantry section now.
All right.
Click on the flashing button to act. Left-click on the machine gun. Position the emplacement by left-clicking on the indicated location. Finally, set the facing of the...
Swing those purses like you mean it, boys.
We are defended. Let's
Build
get some-
complete.
Excellent. British infantry can also...
Get some extra power here.
The enemy has discovered our location. Stand to. An MG emplacement is an excellent defense against attacking infantry.
With me, lads! We're moving to cover! That was
German
right!
target has been knocked down.
Bang on me! Reporting target is now Jerry Fraser to assist with infantry!
Good. Enemy infantry neutralized. To provide additional protection for our troops, let's build a slit trench. Click on the flashing button to access your defensive structure construction option. You have deselected your squad. Left-click on the infantry squad to select it. Click on the flashing button to left-click on the indicated location to place the slit trench. Set the facing of the slit trench.
Okay,
Unique to the
stop
British, slit trenches are defensive structures that infantry can garrison for additional protection from enemy fire.
To a trench.
We've completed the build.
Good. Notice that it is
Yeah.
Get in there.
Up, erin. Go in. So...
NCOs
my
reporting they have
muzzle,
destroyed a
Jerry!
German target.
Taking fire! Enemy unit down!
Get down. Incoming mortar. That mortar is wreaking havoc on our infantry. Order your infantry to... Good job. Trenches provide extra protection against artillery. Let's take out that mortar. Our ground forces are unable to... You have been granted access to glider-borne commandos. Gliders are excellent for attacking positions behind the enemy's front line. To request a glider, left-click on the... Now left-click on the indicator. Left-click again to target the desired direction you would... Commandos reporting for duty. Order your commandos to take out that mortar. Remember your tactical training. NCOs reporting. Now you know about some of the unique aspects of the British. You learned about the lieutenants and infantry, command trucks, and how to build emplacements.
Yes.
This concludes
thank
this
you.
training exercise, sir. 3rd
Please come
Battalion
again.
awaits.
Almost done with this tutorial.
Welcome to training. Kampfgruppe Leer standing by. During this exercise, you will learn about the unique aspects of the Panzer Elite and their arsenal of vehicles.
Jawohl.
You learn how to attack from half-tracks, to capture and secure territory with vehicles, to resupply with the munitions half-track, and to lock down vehicles. Kampfgruppe Leer has heard reports of enemy infantry in the area. We need to scout their position.
Yes.
First, left-click on the Panzer Grenadier squad to select them. Panzer Grenadiers are the backbone of any Panzer Elite army. They are versatile and able to respond to any enemy threats. They also provide basic logistical support. Garrison that half-track. We need to move out. Right-click the half-track to order your Panzer Grenadiers to get inside. Good. Notice that your Panzer Grenadiers have taken up positions in the back. Panzer Elite infantry garrisoned in open-top vehicles can shoot out the back with any equipped weapons. Half-track and Panzer Grenadiers are ready for action. Select your half-track.
Yes.
Enemy infantry spotted. Move out and attack them. Order your half-track to attack the indicator squad by right-clicking on it. The Panzer Grenadiers are not only transported with the vehicle, but they add additional firepower to the half-track's own machine gun. Enemy infantry defeated. Look out! Counterattack! We have eliminated the enemy once more. You're taking too much damage. We need more firepower. Get a grenade on that infantry. Additional reinforcements available. Select the new Panzer Grenadier squad. Left-click on the flashing, target the infantry, and left-click on them to Panzer Grenadiers use incendiary grenades. These grenades don't do much initial damage, but entrenched squads will burn if they stay put.
Okay.
Enemy infantry neutralized. Recon reports an enemy infantry squad occupying a nearby slit trench. Let's take them out.
Okay.
This is a mortar half-track. This mobile artillery vehicle is quite effective at dealing with entrenched infantry. Select your mortar half-track.
He's standing still. I think.
Order the mortar half-track to fire an incendiary barrage at the enemy infantry squad. Left-click on the flashing incendiary. Good. Now left-click on the enemy's... Excellent. Bombardment underway.
Kaboomba!
Excellent. Bombardment underway. You'll notice your barrage was only marginally effective. Several more barrages are needed to fully defeat the enemy squad. Look at the incendiary barrage button. The ability has a long recharge time, preventing you from issuing additional barrages. Let's call in resupply support, the munitions half-track.
Yes.
This vehicle resupplies nearby units by greatly reducing the recharge. Select your munitions half-track.
Get that mortar moving! You need us?
Order the munitions half-track to move closer to your mortar half-track.
Should give me the chance. I think.
Rolling out.
Good. The munitions half-track is within resupply range. This is indicated by the symbol above the mortar half-track. Select your mortar. Notice the incendiary mortar ability. Order the half-track to barrage the infantry with incendiary rounds again. Notice the incendiary mortar ability recharges faster if the munitions half-track is nearby. Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they are defeated.
Incendiary rounds.
Continue to barrage the enemy squad until they are defeated. Continue to barrage the enemy squad
Yes,
until they
I
are
am
defeated.
doing that.
Continue to barrage the
You
enemy
told
squad
me
until they are defeated.
It's time to recharge the skill. No, you're pushing me by repeating yourself. Really, military. Shit.
Continue. Excellent job. Infantry neutralized.
Now they are fleeing.
For our next objective, let's capture and secure territory. This is a scout car, a Panzer Elite vehicle that can capture strategic... Select your scout car. Order the scout car to capture the indicated... The scout car is an excellent recon vehicle. Armed with an MG-42 light machine gun, it is excellent for defeating lightly equipped infantry squads. Good job. The sector is now in our control.
Yes.
Now time to secure it. To secure this sector, you'll need to upgrade your scout car first.
Okay.
Left,
No,
with
that's
this
not
logistics support upgrade, the scout car is able to secure territory. Good. The radio antenna now attached to the roof of your scout car indicates that it has been upgraded to a logistic car.
I know.
Left click on the flashing button to secure this sector. Good job. The territory is now... Notice that a scout car secured territory is immobile. To mobilize the scout... Now that the territory is captured and secure, we need to bring in some heavier weapons to protect the scout car. This is a Panzer IV-F infantry support tank. Select your support punt. Order...
Jawohl, we're moving out.
Jawohl.
Excellent. Panzer is in position. Achtung, incoming enemy.
Get your man! Over there! Get your man!
Notice the Panzer's slow rate of fire. You can increase its rate of fire by using its rapid fire ability. Left click on the flashing rapid fire.
I want maximum fire rate.
Good job. The Panzer is able to fire more quickly. However, it is now locked down and cannot move. Many vehicles in the Panzer Elite have the ability to lock down. However, the benefits differ from vehicle to vehicle. The Panzer Elite commander, knowing when to sacrifice mobility for firepower is crucial for victory. We have eliminated the enemy once more. Excellent. Notice your Panzer was promoted to veteran status.
Yes.
In the command panel, there are 2 veterancy buttons. When Panzer Elite squads and vehicles gain veterancy, this unlocks 2 special skills, allowing you to customize the combat effectiveness of the unit. The first ability, with each rank of veterancy, you can choose which ability to apply to the unit. Left click on one of the flashing... Good.
Return fire! Incoming forward!
Enemy unit eradicated.
Enemy infantry eliminated. Ready for instructions. Preparing to move.
Excellent job. Infantry neutralized. Intel reports approaching tanks.
Almost done.
The Panzer IV-Fs.
Keep it.
You have been granted access to the Henschel strafing run. It is a very effective anti-tank airstrike. Left click on the flashing Henschel strafing ability. Now left click to target the With this ability, Henschel aircraft will fly by the target location, targeting all enemies within their flight path.
Enemy tank firing!
You have destroyed an enemy unit. Transfer have two other company commanders besides the Luftwaffe. These specialize in scorched earth and tank destroyer tactics. Now you know about some of the unique aspects to the Panzer Elite. You learned about the three types of half-tracks, infantry and vehicle combat, vehicle capturing and securing, and finally veterancy and lockdown. Excellent work. Panzer Elite training complete. Dismissed.
Yes, sir. Thank you all for watching for today. It's time to go to bed for me. I wish you all a lovely evening, and I hope to see and speak to you tomorrow when I'm continuing with Company of Heroes. It's gonna be a late one, probably around 2100 hours in European time. I will try to be on time, but I will put it also in the schedule. Something changed, I will adjust it. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. For any comments, tips, tricks, just let me know. Have a lovely evening.